So, Ito-san's in the Shinsengumi, huh?
He's a gifted swordsman and a splendid debater who's much recommended, which both Heisuke and Sanan-kun acknowledge.
That's true. But Ito-san is an imperial nationalist from Mito City. Do you think someone like that will fit in with the Shinsengumi?
What are you talking about? If you speak to him of our purpose, he'll be persuaded to join forces with us. Well, Heisuke, you were Ito-sensei's fellow pupil. I'd ask you to speak with him. I will make for Edo later.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it.
Excuse me, Saito-san?
What is it?
May I please have your permission to speak to those people over there for a moment? They may know my father, or something about his whereabouts.
We can't spare too much time.
Thank you.
Are you feeling all right, Yukimura?
I'm fine.
If you're feeling ill, you should say something soon.
Huh?
We can't have you push yourself so hard that you'll collapse.
Chizuru?
Heisuke-kun, what is it? Why are you dressed like that?
Would you mind telling me where your house in Edo is?
Huh? I don't mind at all. But why do you ask?
They decided to send me on mission to Edo for member recruitment.
Member recruitment?
That's right. People have started to respect the things we've been doing around here lately. So the area the Shinsengumi protects has been expanded.
Is that so? That's wonderful.
I'll investigate Koto-san as much as I can too, so keep your hopes up. I've got it covered.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a minute. If you make it to my neighborhood and mention Yukimura, the Western Doctor, everyone is sure to know who you're talking about.
No problem.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, I'm on my way then.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I'll put your tea here.
Yes, that will be fine.
Where's Sanin-san?
Looks like he's doing a little investigating.
Is that so? Then tea would be better once he's gotten back. I made too much.
You can just leave it there. I'm sure someone will drink it later.
Really?
It's salty.
Whoa, this sucks! Soji, you made this, didn't you?
You don't have to say it like that. Anyway, I'm the one who boiled the vegetables and flavored them with soy sauce. You're just picky. I don't think it's nasty or anything.
Saito, what's wrong?
I'm going to rinse this off. Too much sodium isn't good for one's health, you know.
All right, me too.
Well, I guess I might as well go rinse this off a bit, too.
Right now, our country requires a great and organized power to fight these foreign barbarians. However, the shogunal vassals that should be racing to protect the Bakufu are, well, they've become used to 200+ years of tranquil life and are mere cowards.
I find this truly deplorable as well.
Luckily, however, warriors of conviction do still exist, such as we of the Ito Dojo. And of course, your Shinsengumi, Commander Kondo. The foreign barbarians press ever forward, and I believe we must join forces, work with one another to protect our country from their wretched influence.
I agree with you.
The foreigners must go. Let's pledge our lives to fight together in this battle.
Ito-sensei.
San, you still awake?
Is that you, Okita-kun? Feel free to come inside.
Pretty diligent, aren't you? You won't get anywhere if you get sick doing all this research, though.
No need to worry. I've been sick for some time now, as you well know. In any case, look at this. I've improved the water of life. Theoretically, this should have reduced side effects for anyone using it.
Feel like trying the formula? If you feel confident in your work, I won't stop you, you know.
I find myself hesitant to try it for some reason.
Well, if you fail, I'll do you a favor and kill you.
Well, that's reassuring.
Well, anyway, what do you say? You want some?
Sake? Now that sounds better for my body.
Ito Dono, I'm pleased you could join us here.
I'm humbled you came to greet us in person, Commander.
So that's Kashitada Ito. Apparently he's master of the Ito style.
I heard that Ito-san espoused imperial nationalist philosophy. I'm surprised he'd have his name associated with the Shinsengumi.
The same mindset as those Choshu guys, isn't it? Can someone like that get along well with a group that acts like us?
While he's not one of us, Ito-san is highly educated and a gifted speaker.
So Sanan-san, you know...
Sanan-san is becoming less and less congenial lately, huh?
You're right, friend. He hardly ever talks to anyone these days either. Of course, he never was the kind of person to engage in idle chatter.
Ow!
Chizuru, bring the sake to the room once it's been warmed.
Oh, I'll be there soon.
I got word from Hesuke.
Huh?
Apparently he's visited your home as requested. There was no sign anywhere that Kodo-san had returned. Hesuke will stay in Edo a while longer. He'll let us know if he finds any clues.
Is that so? Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
This is wonderful. I'm thrilled to have added more men to our ranks, even more so that they have such skill.
Oh, not at all. Rumors have it that the Shinsengumi's codes are quite strict, are they not? Sanan-san, please be my teacher, if you would.
Heaven forbid. There's nothing I could teach you, Ito-san.
Ito-san, come, have another drink.
Splendid, thank you very much. Hijikata-san, I've heard the men regard you highly and that you are a person of action. I would be grateful for your support going forward.
Pardon me. I've come to collect any empty containers.
Thank you very much.
Not at all.
Could you perhaps...
May I help you with something?
And what, pray, is a person like you doing with the Shinsengumi?
Huh?
That is, you're not a soldier, are you?
Okada-san!
A place for men is not a place for flowers. But as you have graced us with your presence, Ito-san, I thought I'd give you something for the eyes.
Yes, it's lovely. Cutting it with a sword is rather heavy-handed, however.
Being somewhat heavy-handed is a hallmark of the Tenon-Rishin style, as you'll come to learn. You, there's still cleaning up to do, right? Hurry back.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the flower, Okita-san. How thoughtful.
It's gone fast, hasn't it? It's already been more than a year since the time you joined us, Yukimura-kun.
Oh, it's been that long? So much has happened since I came to Kyoto looking for my father. but I still don't know where he is.
Thank you. Though you're only a guest, you've been entrusted with many responsibilities. You've truly been help to all of us.
I'm happy to have been of use. You've all been wonderful.
We expect our ranks to swell again. I think it would be best to look for new headquarters fast.
The men look like they've got it rough, sleeping together in a huddle.
But can you think of any place that might welcome us, the Shinsengumi, with open arms? We're not exactly popular around town.
It would certainly make things easier if we could.
Nishi Hongwanji Temple.
Huh? Nishi Hongwanji Temple is a hiding place for outlaw rogue samurai. I can't imagine they would simply accept us with open arms.
None of that matters presently. Up till now, Choshu has been using temples and priests as pretext to do what they want, right? If it comes to it, we will use force to make them consent.
Don't you think it unseemly to use martial force to repress the actions of priests?
Well, that's true. It may be as you say, Sanan-san.
Toshi's opinion is sound and quite logical, but Sanan-kun's concerns are not to be ignored either.
Nishi Hongwanji, there may be some merit in that. I have done some searching on my own as well. Its location and conditions make it an ideal headquarters. As Hijikata-san mentioned, making the temple our base will also let us clamp down on the Choshu.
That's very true. That would also mean that the Choshu would lose one of their largest hiding places.
Well, I'm sure the priests won't be too happy, but being at Nishi Hongwaji would make it easy for us to move if we had to.
Good point, but still...
However, a cause that is bereft of justice will only lead to our ruin.
Sanan-san, as always, you are a deep thinker, aren't you? However, pushing things forward requires forceful and bold tactics. I understand your wish to play things safe. I can hardly blame you.
Playing safe?
It seems your left arm has become unusable. You may have become unable to live as a swordsman, but you should not concern yourself with it. Your wits and thoughtfulness seem more than enough. I'm sure you will continue to aid the Shinsengumi in your own way.
Just what do you mean by this, Ito-san? Sanan-san is, as you say, our comrade and a gifted theorist. And he is still very much needed by the Shinsengumi as a swordsman.
Hijikata-kun, my arm is...
Oh dear, that was quite rude of me, wasn't it? The most important thing is that your arm heals quickly.
We've had some differing opinions, but I say we proceed with the Nishi Hongwanji Temple idea.
Through the addition of a gifted officer, the deputy commander has been relieved of his duties.
Sanan-san has had it rough, huh? The other soldiers have been steering clear of him.
Steering clear?
Because he has the same attitude with everyone. The soldiers are scared and won't go anywhere near him.
He wasn't always that way back in the old days, was he? He was kind, looked out for others.
Was calm and friendly, at least on the surface.
But inside his heart was pitch black.
Damn right, pitch black.
Unless we joke about it, we just can't do it, can we?
Still, that bastard Ito. His way with words really pisses me off.
Like he's putting on airs or looking down on the rest of us.
I really don't care for him either. Though I acknowledge him as a very competent, if not talented, swordsman.
I can't stomach him.
So, Hijikata-san, take him back for a refund. Be like, the Shinsengumi don't need this, you know?
Kondo-san wouldn't allow that, would he? It's like he's infatuated with the guy.
Jeez, then I guess you're pretty damn useless. Doing the unreasonable is your job, Mr. Devil Vice Commander.
Then, Soji, why don't you become Vice Commander?
No way, that's just way too much work.
Saito-san, do you not care for Ito-san either?
Having men of different thinking join us will diversify our group. That in itself is not a bad thing. However, if we try to force diversity, it could cause things to collapse from within.
San.
Through the addition of a gifted officer, the deputy commander has been relieved of his duties.
I guess the only thing we can really do is have him take the medicine or something.
Just what medicine was it that Okuda-san was taking? San. Where is he going at this hour?
I never thought I'd be found out by you. I hadn't dreamed of it, Yukimura-kun. This is a surprise.
San.
Please, feel free to come in. Are you wondering about this?
Yes, I am. What is that?
This is the secret medicine that was made on the order of the Bakufu. It was prepared by your father, Kodu-san. Apparently, this medicine was originally brought over from the West. A secret medicine that could dramatically change humanity.
A dramatic change, you say? Honestly?
Yes. To put it simply, an increase in muscle strength and healing properties that are almost miraculous. However, it came at a very high price. Those who were administered the medicine, well, you've seen them with your own eyes. Having been given the medicine, they lost all sense of reason. They all became savage, bloodthirsty monsters. Kodo-san worked to improve this medicine using the Shinsengumi. We were his test subjects as well as his proving grounds.
It can't be! My father's experiments brought people to ruin?
But unfortunately, he went missing and research on the medicine was halted. Using the notes he left behind, I contributed what I could to make this. I studied everything that he had written, all of his research to create this single vial. If I take it, my arm may become healed. But only if I've successfully prepared the elixir.
You can't do that! It's just too dangerous! Even without that, San, there's still so much
If I don't use this elixir, my arm will never be able to heal properly. I'm already completely useless as a human being.
But that's not true at all! Everyone thinks highly of your kindness, so please.
To die as a swordsman. If you're telling me to simply keep living as a corpse, please let me die as a man.
San!
Stay back.
Are you all right?